You're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Yeah. But anyways, where were we? Homo coffee.
Yeah, we're getting our cock.
Homo coffee.
Yeah,
You gotta have as your
That's what you
spokesperson
call.
that.
That's what you call a swish. Bitwise. Right there.
When I enlisted in being gay, it was the proudest I'd ever been.
Didn't one of the SEAL Team 6s that killed Bin Laden
Half of them are fucking.
transition
Half of them are
afterwards?
trans.
Yeah.
Half of them are like.
Yeah, they're all like, I'm trans.
Yeah, I killed Bin Laden and now I'm a fucking lady.
Yeah,
You got a problem
that's
with it?
exactly what
That's sick.
Dude,
Yeah.
I wish Chappelle would have covered that.
Yeah,
Dude,
we need his take on
He
it.
needs to go after SEAL Team 6.
That would be funny.
Did you watch the special?
I watched like the first half. I didn't get to
watch
the
it.
part where he like said all the stuff that everybody's upset about.
I didn't watch it, but wasn't the point he was making that like
That's what's funny about
black
comedy
people are
specials.
also minorities and that they like minorities should all realize
None
that.
of us watched it. Who knows?
No one watched
I
it.
don't know.
Nobody gives a shit. But that's what's funny about comedy specials.
lot
It'd be
of
all
people give a
controversial
shit.
like this because it probably was 5 minutes of the thing, and then the rest of it's like, what the hell happened to Hot Pockets?
No, he did have some funny jokes in there.
I'm sure he did. He's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he's Dave Chappelle. I thought of the same premise as the premise.
The fuck
that-
trans people.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I thought of that premise too.
I thought of that a
Yeah,
while ago.
and he had it in his notebook. He's like, yeah, you're telling me you chop your cock up and into a pussy, and that's normal.
Yeah.
yeah.
that was.
I'm
supposed to let-
use
the bathroom.
I'm supposed to let my kids see you.
Why don't you put a diaper on and piss in your pants, you fucking freak? The fuck do you need to use a bathroom for? I'm sure that'll make you come. Kill two birds with one stone.
You were killing doing that at Funny Moms.
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, you gonna bring your Frankenstein pussy into the kids' room?
It's alive. Better not be around me, pal. I'll tie you to a fence.
No, I got in this conversation with somebody, and it's very offensive. So obviously your fans will love it.
Yeah.
Was that
No one listens to the show anymore.
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
trans people? This is Chappelle's thing that was really controversial. Was that trans women are like doing a caricature of a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like the equivalent of blackface
Yeah.
for women.
Oh, really?
And I don't know. Like it's obviously very offensive. I know that like people are pissed about it, but I also don't know why people can be like, I'm a woman, and then they just are like what they think a woman is.
Yeah.
Does
They all get cool names. They all get to be Esmeralda.
That's
and shit
because
like that.
actual women or cis women don't know what the fuck they're doing either. They're
Yeah.
bad at everything. They're women.
Yeah,
I think it'd be fun.
A man being bad at being a woman is more woman-like.
Are there
exactly
than
in
if they,
some way?
than if they
yeah.
killed it? You know, I mean,
Trans women are the actual the purest form.
I told them that story. I knew a guy that transitioned, but it was like clear. It seemed like he only transitioned because he heard that was the thing that was going on.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I guess I did." And he did. He was doing it. My friend told me. I heard secondhand. He was doing like girls' night, where there would be one night out of the week he would be a girl and he'd invite people over. But these are people that have known him for 15 years. And he'd be like, can somebody help me with the TV? It's like it's your TV. He would just like, pretend to be like fucking helpless or whatever. And this is a guy with like facial tattoos.
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't know how to log on to my FTP to buy guns.
Yeah, basically. We're like, this is offensive. You're just doing a rude impression.
Yeah.
I want to meet
Well,
a trans
maybe-
woman that just transitions to a woman, but then is the biggest butch dyke in the world.
Yeah, that would be cool.
She's like, "What's up? I work on bikes."
Yeah.
Because you really don't see that.
You're more manly than you were when you were a man.
The Navy
Yeah.
SEAL guys are close to that, but then they all look like, they'll get like, they dress like Hillary Clinton. They'll have like pearls and stuff.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick if one of the Navy SEAL guys was trans while he killed Osama bin Laden.
That's how they
You
snuck
almost said
in.
Obama.
Yeah,
That's what
Wishful thinking.
Michelle's deep cover.
Yeah, he honeypotted.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. Poor Osama, dude. He thought he won. He was in his little mansion,
He was
jacking
jacking
off
off.
to porn.
That was the best detail that he jacked off.
On like a Dell Optiplex.
Yeah,
I love that Chris Pratt killed him in that movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love operators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Absolutely.
have you guys ever had an operator on here?
Smooth.
we actually
operator.
haven't.
That's a trans operator.
One of them, some special
Smooth
forces guy
operator.
emailed me and was like, "Yeah, my brother's is like Delta Force, and You wanted to know if you could give him a shout out on the show, and then I just sort of closed the email.
Tell him you don't care unless he's trans.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. We only,
But
only
trans operator's a pretty good cover. I think you should commit to
great
that.
cover.
trans operator.
I don't remember how the rest of Smooth
They're a
operated.
trans operator.
I don't remember how the rest of Smooth
Trans operator.
Is that Sade?
Yeah, put it on.
I was listening to Sade in the car like a month ago, and I saw a black guy wearing like it was a gay black guy.
Nice.
So the cutting edge of fashion or
Of
whatever.
course.
Yeah. If he was British,
His
the world
jeans,
would blow up.
his jeans were ripped, but entirely. He had removed the knee section, so
Oh,
there was
yeah.
the calf of the jean and then the leg.
No,
How
there's
were they
a-
held
that's
up?
a-
From both, they were
that's-
just held on by because how tight they were.
That's
So he's wearing like he
fucking
would put the
sick.
top on and then put the sleeves
That
on. and-
fucking rules.
There's a brand that makes those pants.
Shut up, Adam.
Oh, you know about it.
Hood,
don't you?
Hood by Air.
Oh, I know
Oh,
about.
you
I already
know.
know
Hood
about
by Air
them.
makes those pants.
Yeah.
Who does?
Hood by Air.
You know, if I had a gun right now, I'd shoot you right in the fucking.
Well, I'm
face.
glad that we're in New York City, and it's incredibly illegal here. To
No,
even,
no, when my 3D printer shows up.
All right. We'll
If
see
I had a
about
gun
that.
right now, I'd shoot a bird.
If I had a gun right now, I'd shoot a female director of photography.
Oh,
Wow.
nobody's safe.
Too
Yeah.
soon, Adam.
Sorry.
Damn, I wonder how drunk Alec Baldwin is right now.
Oh yeah.
So drunk.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him with her husband and child.
It turns out the
Looking.
person on the set responsible for making sure the guns didn't have real bullets in them is
trans.
also a woman.
Also a woman.
Whoa.
So
it's her
you
fault.
look at the whole story, and it's like, can somebody explain to me what actually went wrong here? I mean,
They had a table full of guns.
oh yeah, why I'm supposed to be upset about this? Because it sounds like we're right back to where we started here. That women don't really, they're bad at everything.
She was like, "This gun's empty." Whoa, wait a second. I don't feel like I have the space to speak up.
If only Alec Baldwin hadn't talked over her in a meeting.
Then yeah, that other lady would be alive right now.
yeah, she was holding space.
So women being a dumb bitch led to the murder of an innocent person.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What else?
Can't
Is
No,
there?
it's
Do you
pretty.
think-
It's pretty tragic. I didn't listen to it, but apparently it was like some 22-year-old girl was like the armorer on
Yeah.
set.
She
And
got
it was
fired
her,
from
it
her
was
last
her
job.
first job. No, the AD did.
Oh, okay.
The AD got fired because there was another thing where like a gun
went off.
hurt. I don't know if it was live ammunition though, or like the gun going off like spooked somebody and they fell over.
Is that normal to have live ammunition on
It
a
can't
show?
be. It can't be.
No,
normal.
can't be.
I,
There's
I
no
think I
reason
saw
for
some
it.
shit where it was like they also had to get like the crew wasn't union or some shit. So it's like there's a ton of shit that people
Walked off.
they
and
were
then
like
they
cutting
hired
hella
non-union.
corners. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, this shit is fucking.
Yeah, I
Do you
don't.
think-
I haven't looked into it, but I don't understand how live ammunition even ends up on the set.
It wasn't. I thought it was a fucking blank.
No,
But you can't. Well, a blank is like.
a blank. You would have to. I think it would have to hit you like this close.
Yeah, all a blank
say-
is
I think
so the
under-
bullet's got gunpowder in the cartridge, and then the bullet part on the top is like that's propelled by the gunpowder. And a blank, I'm pretty sure it's just like it's paper or something
Yeah.
that holds the gunpowder.
But it could fuck you up at like at a
Yeah,
short
yeah,
yeah,
notice.
but
Brandon
just because
Lee
it's like the
got
force of
that.
the air or whatever. But it's not. I don't think he like held the gun to her head and shot her with the blank.
I hope not.
That's how the
Goddamn.
accident happened. He had the gun at her head. Everybody was like, "Alec, put it down."
Chill.
Look at me, I'm Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump. This is what Donald Trump.
No,
would do.
that's the best part of the whole thing is that he was doing a bit.
Yeah.
It was like between takes.
yeah,
He's like, "You want to do another fucking take?"
yeah.
No.
Dead.
He's just
Really?
He's like, look,
Yeah,
it's my
he-
fucking dick.
Wait, seriously, it was a joke.
Yeah.
He was doing a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Hilaria is speaking in her Spanish accent or her American accent to console him?
R.I.P. to the girl who died.
Alec, ¿qué pasa?
You so crazy.
Well, she's just a white bitch from Long Island or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah,
she's like
yeah,
got
she-
Spanish ancestors.
That's
and
so
so all of a
awesome.
sudden she was like, "Me llamo Hilaria."
That's so fucking awesome.
Wait, can we back up a second?
No.
I think that the Chappelle bit could, if seen in a different way, potentially just be a pro blackface bit, right? So he's saying if we're going to allow this, we should allow blackface also.
Well, I think that there wasn't there like a legitimate argument around when trans was like a huge thing when
Dolezal.
Caitlyn Jenner, yeah, and then they did Dolezal said, or somebody said they were transracial,
Right.
and there was people that were legitimately going like, "Oh, okay, well, if we're gonna let them do that, we should."
Yeah,
let them do
literally the
that."
only reason that's not valid is because it didn't like originate on some dumbass college campus.
Yeah,
If Rachel Dolezal was 20 years old and like fucking fat and going to Oberlin,
she had a
then we would have
emo
a
cut.
we would have to have a serious.
Well, don't you think
conversation.
these people, if they could have, they would have done? All those women you're describing would try and be a different race.
No, because the window for that was the early 90s.
But
when a
isn't
different
race
world was on
isn't
TV.
race just as much of a social construct as gender?
That's what they're saying.
And it's our job as comedians to answer these questions on
Right,
podcasts.
right,
It's our job
right,
to
right.
walk comics or walk America back from the ledge.
Mhm.
That's what Chappelle said at the
Well, that's why-
comics ball.
That's why Jumper plays
Wow, I hate
throughout the
that.
special.
What's that?
That's why Jumper by Third Eye Blind plays throughout the special.
Yeah, yeah.
Do, 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 do. Oh wait. No.